let's talk about the Pior fam on TikTok. So you're known as a musician, as a drummer, illScarlett, but your whole family is kind of famous online and has a lot of cool stuff going on with TikTok. So can you talk a little bit about the Pior fam? So to give everyone kind of an overview, you can talk about what you do and what the brand is, but you guys have 2.2 million followers on TikTok, and the videos have hundreds of millions of views. Some individual videos, like just one clip, has over 30 million views to show how popular you guys are. So for those that have never seen the Pior fam on TikTok, our listeners, we want to send them there to check you out. What can you tell us about the Pior fam? What's going on there?
Same thing. It wasn't nothing that was planned. It kind of just how do I put it? My wife's been films everything all the time. So pre TikTok, pre anything, just for memory's sake. And our oldest daughter, Francesca, she just says the funniest stuff. Super smart little chick, but says funny stuff all the time. A lot of toddlers do, right? So it's just one of those kind of things. But we have it documented. And on a suggestion of one of her friends, she said, you should put it on TikTok. This was probably a year or two ago. And she's like, okay, well, I don't know what this is, but sure, I'll put it up. And she put one or two videos, and then one of them got like 10,000 views overnight, which was like, this is a lot of views for just putting up a video, but I guess it connected on the algorithm. Then she put up another one that was also pretty funny, and that one went to 100,000. And then a couple of videos later, the one like was apparently really, really, really funny, or however the algorithm makes things work. And then that one went over 1 million. And then we're just like, maybe there's
something's happening here.
There's something here. So, we decided to kind of ride that wave and start focusing on a little bit more content. I don't know. It's hard to explain how, like, what it is or how it happened, but it started literally as let's just put up one or two things up there, and we're with zero expectation. So.
And why do you think it's so popular? Why do you think people love these videos so much?
Well, they're funny, and they're like judging by the comments, it's just like people like to laugh and like the positivity. It's an I guess escape for some people, because there's definitely a lot of darkness in life. So not that I'm promoting just sitting on your phone and just scrolling for hours, but everybody is guilty of doing it at some point or another. You grab a coffee, kind of scroll through some stuff. So rather than seeing some there's a lot of bad shit on there, So some people seek that, and some people seek the more lighthearted stuff, and we live on that end of the spectrum. So that's why I figured it works, just because it's lighthearted and there's humor attached to it. Everyone likes to laugh.
Yeah, man, your daughters are so cute and so funny and so smart that you can't look away. Like, once you watch one video, you just have to keep watching, because you don't know what they're gonna say next, and it's really endearing. So I don't think everyone's kids are like that. If you film them all the time, you probably wouldn't get much good content. But it seems like you guys, just everything they say is pretty hilarious.
Yeah, like, and then that's the thing is, like, with us, it's not. We're not walking around with phones in our faces all day long. Like, we put up a clip that's 30 seconds, and that might happen. We'll get that once in a while, and sometimes we'll just bank some stuff or whatever. But it's 30 seconds out of a 24-hour day, so it's not. We wouldn't feel right constantly doing that to them. Just phone in their face. It's you need that privacy, but you get a funny little moment, and you feel like it makes some people smile, so we put it up.
So if some of our listeners right now, they're hearing about your success on TikTok, and they're a dancer or a musician or a producer or someone that has this great content that they want to share. If they're thinking of starting TikTok, as someone that's already had a ton of success on there, do you have any advice for someone that would be starting a TikTok account today to maybe have more success than they would if they had no idea what they were doing?
Consistency is key. So definitely, if you're going to be posting, if it's an everyday thing, that's not a bad thing. That's actually probably encouraged if you could do it every single day, but being consistent, always posting at the same time. Obviously you need to have good content. Like, just if it's not, if it's not good, then doubtfully it'll do much. But TikTok's also kind of going through a little bit of scrutiny right now, and I don't even know if it's going to be around much longer, especially in Canada. They're already like starting to shut it down. And anybody that works for the government, I think in public schools, they're not going to be able to have it anymore. So I don't see. If it keeps going down this route, there might not be much TikTok. There's other places that, whether it's your reels on Instagram, it's kind of same idea. And then actually YouTube also has, like, they've been pushing their shorts. So if you have content and you want to get it out there, it's probably not a bad idea to almost put it in all the media platforms, but be consistent. That's the biggest thing. So if you're going to do 5 videos a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, take a weekend off, make sure it's the same thing every week. So that's what seems to work. That's what gets the numbers up.
Yeah, I've been given the advice to not put all your stock into just one platform, because you can just have success on TikTok and TikTok goes under and you go under with it. So I saw you guys have done a good job where you share that on YouTube, you do the clips, the Facebook stories are there, you do the clips on Instagram, and you guys have also built a big following on the other platforms. So even if TikTok were to go under, your fans know where to find you because they're already following you on the other platforms, and they'll just migrate to somewhere else.
Yeah. We don't really post on Facebook too much. There's a bunch of, actually, that's the weird part, is like, because we've hit a certain number, there's a whole bunch of fake accounts too that's the internet's a weird place. Like, it's steal your content, make it their own, just trying to make money off it or something. I'm not really sure, but it's weird place.
Yeah. So when I was doing my research for our first interview a year ago, when I saw how much success you guys were having on TikTok, and it looked like your wife was spearheading a lot of that. So I'm friends with her on Facebook. So I just reached out. I said, congrats on that success on TikTok. Any advice for me? I wasn't on TikTok because I thought it was just for like dance videos. So I reached out. I said, hey, I have a podcast. I have hundreds of hours worth of content from amazing guests that I could put into 1-minute clips, and it would be great on that platform. And I asked her for any advice, and here's what she gave me. She said, you want your videos to be 9 to 18 seconds. That's the sweet spot. Yeah. Because I guess if someone watches your entire video, it puts it up higher in the algorithm.
That's right.
If something's only 9 seconds, it's like, even if someone doesn't like it, it's like the whole video goes past before you can switch. So that's genius. And then she said, you want your clips to be funny, emotional, or memorable.